All right, thanks for joining us. Today we have Brandon from HighGear. Today he's been an SEO client of ours for getting close to 6 months now, and just wanted to have a chat with him today, talk about his experience working with us. Brandon, why don't you give us a little background on HighGear, and then we'll just kind of go from there.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we are HighGear. We're an enterprise workflow management solution and specializing in the manufacturing, energy, financial, and government industries.
Awesome, cool, yeah, and obviously with our SEO approach, we've been focusing on helping you out because in the frame of mind of you being a SaaS software as a service solution, and then specifically on the enterprise level. So obviously, content is really important, and then you also need to be pretty authoritative. So backlinks and all that, very helpful as well. But when we started working together prior to kicking off services, you had been working with another agency, and that was part of the reason why we started the conversation. Is you were a little unhappy with those services. Can you kind of walk through some of the headaches you were running into with that previous provider?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, aside from just a general geographical disconnect, which was a challenge at times, it was great to hook up with you, being more local. But aside from that, we just weren't seeing the results that we were going for and that we thought that we were paying for in terms of ranking, traffic, content. The content, I was losing time revising the content. Hours I would spend having to basically rewrite it, and so it was just providing a number of challenges for us that we so much so that we decided to look elsewhere, and yeah, it's been great since we found you.
Awesome, yeah, awesome. Yeah, glad we could help out and resolve this for you. And I know over the past couple of months in particular, now that we've got some steam going, you've mentioned a few times you've had the sales team come up to you and be like, "Wow, I can't believe these leads coming through. Like they're actually referencing the content on the site." Can you kind of walk through what that experience has been like on your end?
Yeah. So yeah, especially in the enterprise space, I feel like what we're seeing now is a cycle longer than ever before of customers doing their own research, educating themselves on all of the options out there before actually connecting with a vendor. So we're seeing leads come in now that have almost done the initial sales process for us, and they've been able to do that because of the content that we've bulked up the site with, because of the way we're getting the site out there in terms of search, in terms of ranking. We're finding that the leads are so much higher quality that we're getting in just because they've been able to connect with the product, learn so much about us from our content, from our site. And so when they come in the door, not only are they more frequent, but they're just way higher quality than ever before as well.
Awesome. Yeah, it's really cool to hear because obviously at the end of the day, right, like you can get all the leads in the world, but if they're low quality or take a lot of work for your sales team, right, that's just not the most ideal situation.
Well, exactly. And it's so easy now to just do a search and to find, it's a saturated market. So you can find someone who's going to be able to do what you want to do. And then if someone, and the standard is so high with the content that people are putting out and the presence people have in the space, you're quickly discarded, as an option. So it's more important than ever before, I think, to be able to play a high level in the space, and that's what we're now able to do.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, we can kind of, wrap things up there at that, but just wanted to share a little bit of your experience in working with our team, especially since you're kind of a more, we have a couple SaaS clients, but you're a unique, client for us. So appreciate you sharing your experience doing SaaS SEO for HighGear with our team. And, let's keep going with the good results as we close out the year. So thanks for chatting today, and signing off from there. See ya.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, man.